Hey guys, what's up? Samuel here with another video. In today's video, I'd like to talk about one of my accounts that I made over 20%, okay, 20% in just 4 days. I know it sounds insane and it sounds crazy, but I'm gonna break it down to you guys. So just lay it down. I'll walk you through it. All right. So basically, I've been doing forex for a little while now. If you know this channel, just go down to the previous videos. I've been doing forex for a little more over than a year, 2 years more or less. Okay, I've been working on it, just trying to adjust, like do some tweaks here and there, and just get better over time. And then I'd like to really show you guys some things that now that I'm starting to get the hang of things. So I wanted to show one of the accounts that I'm trading. Right, this is a very like the value of the account, like the account's deposit is just really low, but it's just like a training a thing that I'm doing, and I'd like to document the journey of it. So basically, that account has already done 20%, like I said, in 4 days, right? As you can see in my FX book, that's one of the accounts. I actually have many more accounts, much more accounts, but I'm just gonna show this one in this video. Okay, we're gonna break it down day by day as the weeks go by, and that's pretty much it. So this account started with 1332. So basically, if you don't know, this is a cent account, right? That's not a normal account, because the idea of this cent account is to help people who doesn't have enough money to get started on the financial markets as well. Because the thing is, if you start with a normal funded account, you run the risk of starting with a significantly like high um capital already, which is like $1,000, $5,000, 4,000, 3,000. And I get it that it's hard for people if they don't know what they're doing, if they've never opened an account before, they don't even know what a broker is, and to start with like $3,000 out of nowhere like that, right? So that's why I do believe that Zen account comes in handy, because it helps you understand how it works. You can get to train what you're doing, so that one day, once you're ready, once you actually have enough confidence, once you actually done the work of training, then you can start with a higher capital. So that's actually why I'm starting with a TED account, to show you that it's possible that we can start with very low capital, okay, and then we're gonna slowly work our way up, all right, without going insane, without promising get rich quick in a day or two, or buying a Porsche or something like this. That's not what we're gonna do here, okay? We're gonna do like something more transparent, and of course, it's not perfect, but then I'm gonna show you the risk. So with all that being said, with all that being said, let's go down here. So basically here, as you can see, 20%. Okay, so 20% in 4 days, 20.28. So USD was like the biggest one that I used, because like Shaw's going up, so goat's going up these past days, which is really good for this account. And I open trades on other markets as well, right? And let me just go here to the broker. So as you can see, I want to show you the history trades. So this is where the account's at right now. So today's Sunday. Today the market's not open. It's only gonna open like about 4 to 5 hours. It's not open yet. The trades are still here. And here's the history trade. So as you can see, it's like I think it's 36, 34, 36 trades, okay? And that was just in a span of 4 or 5 days, more or less. So as you can see here, I've opened this on the 6th of September, right? I mean October, I'm sorry. So it started with 1332. Okay, so 1,332, but it's a cent account, so it's way less, right? But it would be like the same thing if we were starting with a normal account, okay? And we're gonna talk you through it. We're gonna talk about it in the future, but basically that's it. And that gives you the margin, like I said, to trade gold, because with gold you need a lot of margin to trade gold. If you don't have a lot of money, it's hard to trade gold. So I mean, it's almost impossible to trade gold if you're very short. So like I said, it gives you the margin. So let's go back here. As you can see, that's the history test. So this one trade I closed with 27, 7, 13, 25, 9.87, 580, 628. All the trades here, they're positive, right? So 523, 4.24, 8.62, 407, 773, 654, 376, etc., etc., etc. So in the span of just 4 to 5 days, that account generated 270, um, 270, right? Which is really, really good, which equals, like I said, 20% in just a matter of 4 days. But like I said, don't worry about the value, the amount of money that is here. This account basically, the journey with this account here is basically an account that started with like $10, $15, and then it's slowly gonna be growing up. So for example, every day is gonna be depositing a little bit, or every week, maybe $100 here, 50 there, and then slowly this account's gonna compound, right? until it grows. So that's the idea of the account. That's why I want you to understand, like, don't get discouraged just because it's a cent account, because I do think that I wish I had started this way, okay? Because I did everything wrong when I started, right? I started with a normal account. I put way more money than I should have put, than I should put. I lost money to learn. I lost so many years in my life. I lost so much emotional. Like, it was so emotionally damaging for me because I made a lot of mistakes. So if I'm telling you, like, just slow it down. Start simple. Start literally with a set account. That's actually the healthiest way for you to start trading the financial markets. Give yourself time, because it takes a while for you to train your mind to know what you're doing. Break down into cycles and etc. Learn other things in which we're gonna do it in the future. We're gonna talk about options and etc. We're gonna mix forex with crypto, with stock, with fixed income, blah blah blah. So there's a lot of things that we're gonna do in here, but this is why you need time. You need time to develop those skills, and well, that's why we're here for. Okay, so we're here to study together, share you the journey of these accounts, and again, show you that it is possible. It is actually possible to make 20% in less than a month or in less than a year or all of that. But you just gotta understand the risk that you're doing and how long you can do this before you break yourself up or you blow your account up. You have to understand the limits, because there's limits to everything. But again, we're gonna discuss about it in the upcoming videos. So it's a long journey, it's a long conversation, and we'll do it. So that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you liked the video. Okay, so if you're interested in learning financial markets, forex, and etc., I just opened up my very first little course. Okay, well, I think it's a mentorship. Sorry, that's not my native language, by the way, but I'm not gonna cut it off. So it's like a little course in which I'm teaching you how to trade forex, how to start trading with just $10, which is the minimum investment that you can do. Which, like I said, I think is the healthiest way for you to start trading. If you want to learn how to start trading, if you want to learn how to make money forex, you want to learn how to do something like a long-term strategy with it, how to combine markets and etc. So I'll put it down on the link in the description so you can see it for yourself. Okay, you have all the guarantees and etc. You're gonna have support with me, a close support with me if you have questions and etc. So that's pretty much it. Okay, and if anything, I'm just gonna keep posting pretty much on a weekly basis and stuff. So stay tuned, because we're gonna be talking about a lot about these things. Okay, it's very hard, like, sometimes if you don't know what you're doing, but I'll try to make it as simple as possible so we can all learn and we can all hopefully make this thing here a new stream of income for you, besides what you already have, like your work, whatever. The idea here is to create a portfolio in which it generates you an extra income with everything that you're doing already. Okay, and hopefully we can make this. All right, so we got to study a lot. It's not easy. It's not easy money, but uh, maybe hopefully if you study enough, you might be able to actually pull this off. So thank you so much for watching it. I'll see you in the next one. I'm sorry for any stuttering. I'm working on developing good English and articulation so it can sound good for y'all. All right, and yeah, thank you so much, guys. Bye. See you tomorrow. See you soon. See you soon. See you soon.